Man, my brain is still reeling with nothing but conspiracy theories and just overall thoughts on Lanterns episode 1. Bro, DC and HBO did it again. They did it again. They had a hit with Penguin, and now they have another hit with Lanterns. I'm loving this. I'm loving this show. Episode 1 was fantastic. I really love the dynamic between Hal, who knows that John is there to replace him, but he's training him anyway, and John, who's very serious. He really ain't got time for the jokes, but he did have time to smash. He got the draws in this episode. Is all I'm gonna say on that. But Hal Jordan felt like Hal Jordan. John Stewart, he felt like John Stewart. Like those two actors really did their job well in bringing these characters to life, and I loved it. I loved it. Um, the plot has me hooked. The plot has me hooked. Between them trying to search for alien murderers in this town, it jumping back and forth between 2016, where in Hal is training John, and 2026, where it's now the present day, and we got a crazy ending to the episode where I still can't believe they did that. They went that route with the lanterns. They went that route. It was just incredible, bro. My mind is blown. My mind is blown. This show was amazing. Like the tone, the pacing didn't feel too overly fast. Like it really tried to settle in like the mystery aspect of what's really happening in this middle of nowhere town in fucking Nebraska. The acting, like the acting was just phenomenal all around. Like I really enjoyed the interrogation scene where Hal was asking him, they're in Nebraska, so he's asking questions about Nebraska football. But then he asked him, he was like, hey man, where did Harry Potter go to study to learn how to be a wizard? The alien ain't know that question, so Hal immediately knew. He was like, you're a fucking alien. Because how you know about Nebraska football, but you don't know about Harry Potter and Hogwarts? Like, man, like, bro, this show is incredible. This show is incredible. I loved what I saw. I'm definitely gonna watch it again, to catch the things that I missed. But this episode was fantastic to me. I give this episode maybe I would give it a 9 out of 10. I would give it a 9 out of 10. Only thing I would say, only reason why it's not a 10 out of 10, we didn't really get to see like the aliens like that. But they're also keeping that part of mystery. That is the whole point of the pilot episode. Introduce the mystery. And I loved it. I loved it.